And we are back. Welcome to Tuesday School, part of the Sunday School Extension series we're doing here on YouTube. Today we're starting at the beginning of a multi-generational family story with which most of you have some level of familiarity. This right here is the root of Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Listen up as we go through the moment where Yahweh selects a dude named Abram to become the father of a people who would have a special place in God's heart for eternity. Abram is in Mesopotamia, doing his thing, when God speaks to him. "Pack your bags, Abram. You're going on a trip." "Vacation? Yeah. My family's going to love this." To which God says, "Nah, son, this is a solo mission. Pack up and bounce. Leave your father's house, your people, and your country behind. Your destination? A land I will give you and your descendants. I've chosen you to be the father of a great nation. Your name will carry weight, and I'll have your back, always. Whoever blesses you, I'll bless. Anyone who treats you badly will get dealt with." Word? Where is this place you're sending me to? "Don't worry about it," God says. "I'll be with you. I'll guide you. And I'll let you know when you get there. I hope you don't mind if I at least take my wife Sarai and the youngin', my nephew Lot. I've raised him as though he were my own son since his father, my brother Haran, died." "Fine with me. Sarai has an important role to play in my plans for you. Lot is cool too. Y'all gather your belongings and get going." A couple of hours into the trip, Sarai asks, "Where are we going, Abram?" "I don't know, but I'll let you know when we get there." A week later, here comes Lot, dialing 411 looking for information. "We've been walking for days and days, Uncle. Are we there yet?" "Patience, youngin'. We'll get there when we get there." Finally, God gives Abram the signal. "Psst, Abram, this is it. Don't mind the people living here. You now have deed and title to this whole area." "If you say so. I didn't come this far to stop trusting you now. As a matter of fact, let me stop and build an altar right here so I can thank and praise you properly. I'll explore the lay of the land starting tomorrow." The next day, Sarai steps to Adam with the reality check. There's no food anywhere. Do you mean to tell me we walked away from our home on a whim and came all this way just to claim a land that's barren? I refuse to sit here and die." Abram says, "First of all, address me properly. I am no longer a Chaldean. I am what the Lord says I am." "And who are you then?" "God says I am the father of a new nation that will spring from my loins. From now on, I am to be addressed as the patriarch." "Okay, patriarch, but there'll be no nation if we kill over and die of starvation." "I don't believe God has brought us this far to leave us," Abram says. "Besides, I heard that one of the locals here told me that there's abundance over in Egypt. We'll go there and we'll be fine. You'll see." Abram then falls on his knees in prayer. "God, please hear me. I'm reaching out to gain some clarity here. I've been walking by faith, letting you be my eyes, but I can't help but wonder why you brought us to a land that is occupied and promised it to me and my descendants. And why would this be your chosen spot for your chosen nation when it is barren?" God says, "This is done to make you aware of an eternal principle. The more highly prized the possession or position, the more you'll have to go through to acquire it. That goes for you. That goes for me too. But don't worry. For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Abram says to Sarai, listen up. We set out for Egypt at sunrise. You know I love you, but you're so fine the Egyptians will take one look at you and decide to kill me so you'll be single. So here's the play. We're going to tell them you're my sister, which is technically true, so they'll treat me well instead of taking my life. You really think they're that thirsty? I really think you're that stunning. Okay, if you insist. There's a lot more to this story, but we'll leave it right there for today. Join us again tomorrow. We'll pick up on what happens to Abram and Sarai and how their trip to Egypt turns out. Does Sarai ditch Abram because he can't provide? Do they split up because of irreconcilable differences? You Sunday school scholars, please don't provide any spoilers. All right, I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.